one of the things that I thought was wonderful at LaserLight is the explanation was done, and you had the opportunity to understand exactly what would happen in the phases that you could expect different results. So everything was very clear up front. I think I've told every one of my friends. I have gotten on the phone, they're sick of hearing me talk about it, but I've told all of them, because you spend, I don't know if it's every 4 weeks you're in waxing, you know, and that can run anywhere from $40 to $60 each time. And you just continuously go back, so you have the time that it's taking you and the money that it's taking you. And the expense, if you look at the expense up front, you have to get beyond that initial higher price, right? So you go into waxing and they'll say $40 at a time, and so you think that's a palatable amount. And then when I think a lot of people consider laser, they see this big price tag at front and they get a little bit of a sticker shock. And one of the things that I always say to folks is divide it out. So take that price, divide it out amongst all the times that you have to get waxing done, and you'll save money in a very short period of time, number one, but two, it's such a time saver. Nobody wants to be sitting in the salon getting waxing done. You know, it's not fun. It's painful and it's time consuming. So and you have better results. You have so much better results here.
LaserLight is just really comfortable and the prices are very competitive. I did research a number of facilities in Boston that are a little bit closer to my home, but they were just really expensive and they couldn't offer the same you know, comfort level and pricing.
I tell everyone this is the best money I have ever spent by far. The result has been phenomenal.
It's definitely worth both the time and the cost of coming in initially, because in the grand scheme of things I actually am saving time and money. I don't buy razors anymore, which is fantastic, and I'm in and out of the shower in, you know, 15 or 20 minutes when it used to take me sometimes over a half hour.
And she made it very affordable for me, and we spread it out over you know, a 4-month period. So it was great, and I think sometimes people hesitate to do it because they think it's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars, and it wasn't. It was affordable, and she was thorough and professional, and I felt safe and secure.
It just becomes math, and I think it's much more cost effective. I think if you were to weigh both options, the favor definitely goes in my book in terms of laser. I tell people two things. One, I think you have to really research where you're going. So there was a colleague at work actually that was considering a laser treatment that was closer to her home, and she's west of Boston. And she went there and did not get the same education. She didn't get the same knowledge share of what was about to happen, and she was really uncomfortable. And I said to her, it's very important that you find some place where you have the knowledge share, your questions are answered. So I said to her, if you find that environment where you're very comfortable, it makes a big difference. So I have been very fortunate. I've enjoyed Patty very much. She puts you at ease, she puts you in a comfortable position, and that makes a big difference as well. And she's very thorough and she's very knowledgeable in what she does, and so that also is something that I tell my friends to look for.
If I didn't need the treatment, I didn't get it. I got what I needed for me personally. That was the most important thing, I think.
Absolutely loved every penny I spent on laser. I absolutely have.